Well, most importantly, it was great that we got the win on our first night. It was big for me to have a big game. I felt like everybody did, looking at these stats right here. So we just want to keep it going.
Zach?
I guess for James and Nick, coach has talked about, the way he puts it, is not wanting to be risk averse in terms of being able to push the ball and worrying about turnovers. What is the balance you guys want to strike, just, I guess, possession to possession on playing it fast without losing control, without making unforced errors? I know you kind of had stretches where probably you were doing a little bit of both tonight.
Yeah, most definitely. We have a big emphasis on taking care of the ball, regardless of how fast we play. You know, we've been scoring it at such a high rate that every turnover affects us. We value those possessions, and they're going to matter every game coming up.
Yeah, like you said, big emphasis on turnovers. Sometimes with us, we just have to not try and make the home run play, but just make basic plays, and that will help us.
James, you're known as a shooter. Everybody talked about your shooting ability. In the first exhibition, I think you had 10 free throw attempts, 9 more tonight. Is that part of your game that people have overlooked, or have you developed into attacking the rim more?
Yeah, you can say it's been overlooked, but coming here, Coach Crean has pushed me to even get in the lane even more. So I feel like that's helping me right now, and that's something I'm going to keep focusing on.
Jim, just to follow up on the turnovers, what was the biggest difference between first half and second half for you guys? I think you only had 2 turnovers in the first 15 minutes of the second half.
Yeah, we definitely did a great job of that. We might not have communicated as much on some back taps in the first half. We were a little careless with some plays, and then the second half, we're pretty solid, and we made a big emphasis at the half. And moving forward, we have to do the same. Those first 15 minutes in the second half, it has to be the whole game, though.
Ryan, Coach Green was saying that he wants you to be maybe a little bit more physical, maybe a little bit more confident. What did tonight do for that? And where are you, I guess, in your development?
Yeah, definitely. He's always saying, just come in, you got to know your role, play physical, call out screens, everything like that. So I think that's definitely something we've been working towards, even not just me, but as a team. So I think tonight was a big emphasis on that, especially being the first big game of the year. And I think as a team, we really came out with a great mindset and accomplished all those things.
Anything else for these three? Go ahead.
James, there's one point where after a turnover, I think Coach pulled you aside during a free throw. What does he tell you about limiting those turnovers in transition? I know that it helps having guards rebound on defense and get that fast break, but there's also that higher chance of a turnover. So what does he tell you to improve that?
Really what he told me was he's been trying to work on me on pushing my dribble out, and that's what I tried to do right there. So he just explained to me on how to push the dribble out and when to not. And he said just relax right there. He said just don't let it happen again, and I don't think it did.